Hello Facebook ads people, I'm Konstantinos, and today we're going to discuss about one live case study of one ad account that was working with one campaign strategy and how I started working on this ad account with multiple campaigns, and we're going to see together the results. So a lot of times you have seen me discussing about ad accounts and how I can see that working with multiple campaigns is better. Some of you might believe that's my personal preference, some of you prefer to work with other ways, but I haven't had any case study right now because I couldn't find, the people that they're actually listening to me, they come to me to work with me and they have multiple campaigns because they're listening to my videos. So it's very difficult for me to find people that they just have in one campaign structure account, for example, and they can come to me to work. I have one account like this. I started working in another account like this, and I'm improving their account. I'm spending more while their account couldn't spend more.
Am I a hero? I really can't say, but yes.
That proves my point. So all of these things are things that I was seeing in other accounts from consulting calls and stuff. And I was talking to people, I was telling them that this is my opinion, this is what you should do and stuff. And they would send me messages later and tell me that, hey, this has worked for me or this hasn't worked for me and so on. But now I had the golden opportunity to actually work in another account that had just one campaign that they were tossing inside creatives. And I'm taking this ad account and I think that I have improved it. Of course, most likely this is going to be a series video with several videos, and we're going to see how the progress is going to be with this ad account and what kind of ROAS, what kind of spend, if we can be able to scale it and all of that. And without any further ado, let's go into my PC. Let me show you what this ad account had, what I have done so far, and maybe we will have future videos that we're going to explain it more. Hi guys, I would like to interrupt this video in order to talk to you about my new mentorship programs, and I would love if you go to the website. You're going to find the link in the description, or you can find it in the menu of my website, and over there you're going to be able to see the different mentorship programs that I have. You can find the one that is going to fit better your needs, and I will hope to see you there. So we're on my PC. I'm going to show you this ad account, and I'm going to show you what is happening here. So sadly, I didn't get this client before Black Friday. That would be ideal. Why? Because I would have structured his ad account with multiple campaigns instead of just one campaign, and we would go outside of the Black Friday stronger. His Black Friday didn't do well. I don't know if there is a reason about that, but let's see a little bit on how he was doing. Here we have, let's see 7 days actually, it would be better for us to see. So we have, when he goes to 1.55, remember this ROAS, and the spend 9.9, so close to 10K he goes here to this kind of numbers, 1.69. There's nothing to show you here because as you can see, all of the spend is coming from one campaign, okay? So 1.69 with 21K spend over here, then 1.82 with 13.59. Then we go to this period, which we started going to November. He sees some good results, 2 ROAS over here with 25K spend. Let's see what is happening here. This is an Advantage Plus campaign with a cost cap, okay? But you can see that the spend is insignificant. So 2.2, 25K, and then what does it happen? We have 25K again, 2.3, so it's pretty stable. Like always, greediness comes to the game. He increases budget to this campaign, going to 36K in total over here. The other campaign with the cost cap didn't help a lot to the average results, 1.98, it's dropping. And then we have a very bad Black Friday. Why? Because there was no promo, okay? So we have just one campaign here without promo. And then this is where I come in. I come in after the Black Friday, okay? So 1.92 immediately with 51K spent. Remember, he has never spent so far 51K. What did I do? I do come here inside, not this campaign, sorry. I do come inside here this campaign. And if we see, except from this period, if we see on this period, okay, what do we have over here? First of all, we do have some best sellers over here, okay, that they have some sales. So these are the ones that I'm not going to touch, okay? These are the ones that they're taking their fairly budget, they're having results and everything. But I'm going to start optimizing this campaign. So this one has to go, and these ones, they were closed also after the first optimization. This one was actually taking budget, I think in that period out of nowhere. it went and took a budget and it actually turned the campaign being really bad. So this is something that you need to check in a CBO campaign and you need to intervene. So we have mistake number one of not actually intervening to one ad set inside that was actually ruining the results. I don't know if it was dropped also here. No, it was dropped on November 7. So basically the idea of this campaign is that we have a campaign and we do toss creatives inside all the time, and the good ones, they're going to work better than the others and so on. And that means that we can scale more and more because we have more ads inside that they are good and they are taking budgets from the ones that they cannot scale. So that's the way of thinking. So over here, what we have several ads that they are not taking budget though, okay? And if we see on this period, as we said on November, this campaign is operating with 2 ROAS, and what do we have here? We do have some of those, this one for example, or this one, or this one, or this one, or this one, and this one. Do you see they have just 1K spent, 900. What am I saying on my videos? That this doesn't mean that necessarily these ad sets, they're not having good results. So what do? I take them and I toss them into crazy method campaigns over here, CBO crazy method campaigns, and actually they did fairly well, okay? Just so you know, we need to be above 1.8 ROAS over here. Why? Because we're scaling, okay? If we were going to spend 1K or 2K, we need to be on 3 ROAS. But right now, because we are scaling, we actually wanna be on 1.8 ROAS because we're also growing the ad account. So over here, as you can see on the last 7 days, we are above 2 ROAS and we are actually able to also scale. If we see, for example, on Sunday, we do spend 9K per day, which is something that it wasn't spent before. I'm not going to go in this campaign, in this week, which was bad, but let's see how much it was spending in the other day. So it was spending 6K for 2 ROAS, okay? So in the 18th over here, it was spending, sorry for the delay, but it was spending 2.1K for getting this, okay? So what do we do here? We do spend more. So we come here, let's see, Sunday, 1.84. Still my ads haven't started at this point. I don't believe I started also here because these are, let me see actually when my campaign started. They started December 6th. Okay, so I'm starting doing some optimization over here, I believe on the Wednesday 4th. Okay, 1.79, it's getting better. On Thursday, 1.97 ROAS. This is the point that I started closing the other, and I started closing one ad set inside the main campaign that was not doing well, and I started touching also the cost cap here so that it can start spending more. December 6th, let's go on Friday, 2.28, immediately jumping to 8K spent, from a 7K spent to 6K spent. The campaigns immediately, the crazy methods, they're working. And what do I do next? Okay, I know that I can put crazy method campaigns with ads that they haven't worked inside, that they have worked but they didn't take spend, because again, it doesn't mean that because they don't get spent, if you put them on their own campaigns, they're not going to have volume. And what does this mean? That you can have extra campaigns that they can help you scale more. Because with this way, we're just actually continuing like this, 2.53 on that day with 8K spent. And we go on Sunday, we have a 2K spend with 9.3. Now I'm trying to scale a little bit more. I'm getting 1.77. It's totally fine, okay? It's just going to be one bad day across the others. Still on the last 7 days, you are going to be profitable. 1.91, 8.4K. I'm looking to find what am I going to do. 1.72. Right now I'm testing the limits of the ad account, and we will see how it's going to go. Just a reminder, I'm video shooting this day on the 12th. The 11th was the day that, if you see also my podcast, you know, but if you run also as you know, the 11th of December was the day that the meta servers were down for 4 hours. So we got affected a little bit by that. So on the last 7 days, I'm profitable by increasing also the spend. So I'm going now to between 9 and 10K days, and I'm trying to find if I can be above 1.8, 1.9, which is really healthy for this business. Another thing is that I'm doing cost caps over here, okay? I'm trying to do cost caps. I'm trying to do also bid caps, which are not spending at all. I'm going to do more crazy method campaigns with the creatives that I have seen here that they haven't taken budget, because still there are different creatives. And I'm doing also Advantage Plus because it hasn't been tested. They use only CBO over here, so we have to use also Advantage Plus. This Advantage Plus though, it has something different. If you remember, I posted one video about, I don't know if it's going to be before or after, but I know that I video shooted it already, about doing campaigns with this over here, okay? Obviously, I'm hiding here the dataset, maximum value of conversion. So we're going for maximum number of AOV on our orders, because here I can see a fluctuation between AOV. Someone can buy one item or several items. And here, as you can see, I'm optimizing also this Advanced Plus campaign. I'm closing the bad one. I'm keeping the others, and this is a 1000 campaign. Why? Because I'm testing. For example, I started crazy method campaigns 500, they work. Okay, let's do another campaign with 1000. Does it work? Perfect. Let's do then a campaign with 2000. Does it work? Perfect. Can we optimize it? Why? Because here, whatever I'm doing over here is just a small percentage of the total spend, because my main campaign, because I'm not stupid, I'm not going to close the main campaign just to say, okay, you need to run multiple campaigns. My main campaign here has 7K spend. How am I going to have a huge impact on the ad account and control the results if I have another 7K at least on my own? How can I do this really fast?
Why don't you explain this to me like I am an 8-year-old?
By finding budgets and spends that I can spend and be able to optimize on campaigns.
That's it? Really?
1K Advanced Plus is fine. I can do several Advanced Plus campaigns. CBO crazy method is fine. If I had the cost caps working really effectively and spending a lot, that would be another ideal scenario, that I would be able to spend a lot of money and actually be able to have also the main campaign. Because the main campaign, maybe I will lower the budget to 6K, 5K, and then control the other budget with the multiple campaigns. For sure, I'm not going to close it. For sure, it's a good campaign that has a lot of data inside, which are going to help me pick my next winners and my next campaigns and all of that. But you get my point over here. The moment you start working also with multiple campaigns, you can see that this ad account immediately started scaling more from the point that it was before imprisoned in one campaign with just one spend. So many more things to test here. I hope that this is going to be a very good case study, that I will post other videos, also maybe a 3-month video. That would be ideal to show you how it worked, and I will see you guys for the closing of the video. So that's all I had for you. I hope that this case study is actually going to help you. You're going to understand more and more on how we're working with multiple campaigns, why I prefer it. I have seen these things with other accounts, but now it's good because we're going to have actually a live case study. I hope that I'm going to continue having the client, and it's not going to be a 1-month fix and he's going to leave me and stuff, but whatever, it is what it is. That's the job that we do. We fix problems. I hope that I will be able to scale it more, and I can show you in the case studies, or I can show you if it failed or not. I'm not having a problem of doing all of that. The key learning so far is this. In a CBO campaign, if something is working and it's taking all of the budget, it doesn't mean that the other assets or creatives or whatever, they cannot take budget on their own campaigns. I think that you should try always all of the different strategies that we are showing here. Cost caps, bid caps, I know that they're very difficult, and I don't have many videos because they're extremely difficult for me to explain to you all of this process of how to work with bid caps and cost caps. Sadly, it's not so difficult. Most likely I would need someone to be with me every day, all day, with a camera, and it would be a vlog at this point. It wouldn't be just a video showing how to work with cost caps and bid caps. But we have the mentorships for that we're working on those things. And of course, the different things like the crazy method, trying another method here and there, and see what is working. After testing all of these things, understand what's working on that account, work with multiple campaigns with different creatives, and then actually be able to scale. I will keep you posted with this live case study. I hope that the client is going to stay. Until we meet again, guys, don't forget that you can learn more about Facebook ads if you check my book, my course, my website. You can check also my mentorship programs where, as I said, where we do talk about cost caps and bid caps. You can check also all the reviews on my website that you can see the link on the description. And until we meet again, guys, be creative and be consistent.